held a crying baby on a flight, ended up being the first man besides her dad to hold him. I was on a flight when a young woman with a baby sat next to me. The baby was crying and she looked stressed. I offered to help and she gratefully accepted. I held the baby and he immediately calmed down. She told me she was a single mom and this was her first flight with her son. She was visiting her parents, who hadn't met him yet. She was nervous about the flight and appreciated my help. We talked and she told me about her life. She had the baby at 19 and the father left. She was working 2 jobs to support them and was going back to school. She was an amazing person and I admired her strength. The flight attendant saw me holding the baby and asked if I was the father. I said no and the woman laughed. She said I was the first man to hold her son besides her dad. I felt honored. The baby fell asleep in my arms and the woman rested. I held him for the rest of the flight. When we landed, she thanked me and said I was a lifesaver. She hugged me and I felt a connection. I watched her leave and I felt tears in my eyes. I was moved by her strength and the bond we formed. I hope she and her son have a wonderful life.